What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great and amazing day. In today's video, I am coming back with you guys with another part of The Wolf Among Us. And this is officially the last part, y'all. I thought last part was the last part, but no, it's going to be this part. We're going to be jumping in episode 5. I'm really recording this in the same sitting. I just charged up my laptop a little bit. I'm hopping right back in. If you're excited for the season finale of this game, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Also turn on your notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Wednesday being 5 p.m. Eastern Time and Friday being 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And with all that being said, let's just go ahead and jump right into the gameplay. It is episode 5, Cry Wolf. Gotta turn on the thing. Sorry, y'all. I gotta do this every time because for some reason, even though I didn't even click, oh, it says it's on. So why doesn't it show up? Okay, resume game, y'all.
Your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
I mean, I never really said that, though.
You're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
I wish I could skip over that, because I mean, I'm sitting right back down. I just finished playing the 4th episode, so I pretty much know what's happening. And you guys, you're seeing this in the same day, just in separate, different hours, but same day. So, The Wolf Among Us, y'all. I can't wait for the second one to come out next year. Alright, y'all. Episode 5, Cry Wolf.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Crooked Man's Lair. Night.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest
What a good for? Bitch, put your gun
Please,
down.
Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Bitch, I could have finished his ass
Well,
off, but I
Sheriff,
didn't. So,
for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval, all right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? I hope you don't still think I did it. I have my bad habits, but manslaughter isn't one of them.
It was Mary.
No, Sheriff, I'm afraid you're mistaken. I have complete respect for you and your job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
You wanna be like your brother?
The man
Shut the
said
hell up.
he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
Oh, I think I do. I'd love a good reason to put a bullet between your eyes after what you did!
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Wow.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Y'all some bitches. You see how quick they sat down? Oh my god.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you? You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie.
Now
You're
you got
gonna
cuts
sink
in
us
his
all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
surrender.
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
I don't like her. She scares me.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
These motherfuckers jumping. barking.
Over here.
There's nothing wrong with him.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Get him! Him! Oh, so it doesn't matter who you
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Period. 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 I hope his ass is dead. I hope his ass is dead. I hope his ass is dead. I hope his ass is dead.
This way.
Kill him. We killing motherfuckers. Fuck this. Y'all got me fucked up. We're killing them. I'm done with this shit. What? What? One hit? Is he dead? Kill him. We're killing him. My God! I want these motherfuckers dead.
Shit!
I know.
Get that motherfucker. Get right here!
Fuck! What was that?
Take him off! I can't!
Get y'all asses out here.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on,
Craig. Fuck it.
This is back to his regular old self now. It's amazing how he just had clothes right there for him.
Holy shit.
Let's go in here.
Come on! We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Finish chapter 2.
Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Fuck. Well, it won't be your fault. Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
You going with him?
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all
That's
have.
not a...
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then? You fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Oh, he going too. It's just you going with him.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
He's whining. Oh, he's bitching and
But what was I supposed to
do?
You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Bitch, you was literally the one saying...
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian,
You
I
literally
didn't fucking
said...
mean it. I was just...
being an asshole?
Oh.
Yeah, you go be with her. Y'all, He said, go ahead, take the ribbon off. Like, dude, you literally just said it. I ain't know why you didn't mean it. Nah.
Get up. Get up.
Don't think so, Bigby.
Can you die already?
I'm
Why are
gonna
you still
die
alive?
here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him.
Okay.
Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good.
He's about to die.
Old
What does it matter if
foundry
he
by the
runs?
river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now?
No.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I can't do it, Georgie. I can't take another life.
You selfish bastard. Fuck you!
He's so wishy-washy.
Piece of shit.
Well, now you're gonna suffer, so. Well, he's a goner. So she's the reason why all the other girls had ribbons around their neck. She did that. Oh my god. That is crazy, y'all. Just a car. Late night.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
All right, let's go, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Of course.
Of course. Of course!
So this is where they've been sending these.
Alrighty.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Bitch.
You used to be something.
They were watching us? This is all of them. They were arguing?
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
At will. Oh god, these are silver.
The big bad wolf.
Ooh!
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I hit Y instead of X. Alright, y'all, this is it. This is it. This is the fight now. Where is she? I hit it! I hit me! That's bullshit. I hit it. I swear to God I did. That's bullshit. I hit B. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it. Okay, that one I didn't hit.
Where are you? Come out and face
Maybe
me.
that last one I didn't hit in time. It showed red. But I was hitting the... Jeez. Creepy. It doesn't matter what I do, she's gonna block it. Darn it! Like, I hate those when you can't do shit about it. You just keep hitting and nothing happens. Like, I was tapping the fuck out of A. We don't need no more broken bones, baby. Come on, Bigby. She sounds so crunchy. Like, I don't like it. Oh, it's multiple. This sucks. This bitch. She a lame. She got the audacity to say we lame for hitting her behind her back, but you lame for having multiple yourself. Like, just fight one-on-one. If you bad, like, come on. I literally hit it. I hit it. How do you win this? I hit X. I literally hit X. I don't know what else to do. How do you win this? I hit it! I'm like... No! Down the big bad wolf. Come on. It's just you. Come on, bitch. Stop jumping around. Let's go. If you real bad, then stop running. No! She's gone. I will not lie, that battle was very underwhelming. To say the least. Like, I don't know. I mean, I love seeing him as a wolf though, but I mean, it was light work. She was nothing. That was light work. I wonder will it be a little bit harder, like how they had The Walking Dead the last season. I wonder is that how it's going to be for this, The Wolf Among Us. You know, it's going to be a little bit more control we have to fighting. So we completed chapter 3.
Bigby, you look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6. I won't miss next time.
Are you sure? You don't seem confident.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you? You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
But you are the
ringleader.
ringleader.
You know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the
I hate
community.
how he's trying to like think he's in control, and it's pissing me off. Like,
And
it's
I don't think I'm being unreasonable.
it makes me want to like
If
just
you
snap his
decide
fucking
to
neck.
do something stupid, like
You see how he acted like he in control? It's pissing me
you
off.
won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
I'm not talking to him.
You're
You ain't
smart,
talking.
I'll admit that.
Yeah, I ain't
so what I
talking.
just don't understand is why you're here. I mean, you want to catch your killer, right? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Let's
All
go.
right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
I do mind. Give
What
me
do
the
you say?
fucking gun. Now. Now let's go.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Fuck you. Now let's go. Now let's
You're under
go.
arrest.
Because he's pissing me off.
Given a
Like,
trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
you keep pissing me off. Call me a fucking pup. The fuck you think I'm a whole fucking wolf? I ain't no damn pup. Oh, Lord.
I know. But we have to do something.
witch
Are
and
you
well.
fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as
where's
possible.
Ichabod? Oh, he in Paris.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We
Bitch,
have to read the
she's
rest of
speaking.
the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
Exactly.
If you insist.
Like, dang, you cutting her off?
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
So let's get on
But
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
Yeah.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
She was helping people glamour themselves as other Fables. We couldn't let that continue.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
True.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
I think that's true too.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Oh, everybody sides with us! So I did everything right. Everybody side. Period!
Very good.
Don't do
Very
that.
good.
Stop.
The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Excuse me?
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible
He
for
is
what
sneakster.
Georgie did
He know how to talk
because he
himself
was
out of
working
stuff.
for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer. What happened with Tweedledum wasn't Snow's fault. If y'all want to blame someone, blame me. She had nothing to do with it.
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
What did I do?
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
I didn't beat nobody.
He's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that
Exactly.
happened. Right
Wait, what?
before you decided to kidnap him.
Exactly.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
Exactly.
We
I
all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny?
He's flipping the
Without
script.
me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line.
And he killed his
Couldn't
family.
say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help.
Put him in a
We'll
witching
use
well.
magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't get it.
bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send him away.
Everyone, listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
You should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Which one?
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
See why he had to die? Bitch, you talking about put him in the fucking... lock him up. We're gonna do this anyway.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of
He
me
caused it on himself.
when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Hey, that's what we do. We throw them down the witching well. Ain't it?
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
He called it on himself, okay? Don't start. He wanted that for himself, man. He tried to kill me! Like, what do you think? One day later, the Woodland Luxury Apartments. Oh my god. The North Wind Blows. Completed chapter 5, y'all. We finished! I can't wait for the second one to come out, y'all.
Hi.
It's gonna be lit.
Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I
Is that
don't
his
know if
son?
you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count.
Why did
You
I
gonna
think
come
that
see
was
the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
I thought that was the boy. The son of the toad.
This fucking line.
Hello, everyone. We coming.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Well, they will be startled at seeing a pig. I mean, in this society, we would think that shit funny, recording a pig holding a can of beers. To be truly honest, if we saw that in today's society, we would just videotape and think it's funny. I don't think anybody would think, oh, that's magic. Why are they leaving? I gave them money. I gave you money to, like...
I'm going. Jesus.
That doesn't make sense. I gave him money, so why does he get...
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
That's stupid, dude.
Forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
I gave you
Nice
money.
fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Don't yell at him.
Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Oh no, why didn't you...
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
I get... What shit to send him?
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... If you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Listen, that
We're all
ain't got
set.
nothing to do with me.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
I gave your
Hey,
dad the
Big
money.
B. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I don't know. He must have run off.
Bullshit.
Like, you can't get
Saying
mad
goodbye?
at me. You gotta get mad at what you call it, cause I gave you the money to get the glamour. So I don't know. I was hoping I would get to see him as a human. Because I thought he would have
Hi.
got the glamours.
Hi.
Hey.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
I console you, but okay.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess, what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh, so you're the one who's leading us.
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better
I hope
or
Nerissa
worse,
comes back in the second
Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
She better be back in the second one, because I see a ship. I'm shipping
You're
it.
not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need something.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'm confused. What do you mean go after her?
I'll see you around, Wolf.
I don't know what that means. Go after her. Go after her what? Happily ever after. Completed episode 5. It says, what did you do to Georgie? You and 45.7% of players left Georgie for dead. To die, excuse me. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 67.7% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 27.2% of players threw the Crooked Man down the witching well. Okay, and it says, did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 97.9% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. Why is it not 100%? Who's not accepting TJ's gift? Y'all so mean. And it said, what were your last words to Nerissa? You and 29% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. I don't get what they mean about going after her. And then they had all these like discussions, dialogues going off. And I don't know. Am I dumb? Am I not catching on? Is Nerissa not Nerissa, but in fact Faith? Like, is she pretending to be somebody else? Or does she know more than she's letting on? I don't know, y'all. What I do know is I need for the second one, I need Bigby to have a love interest. And I hope it's more than just Snow. Because I feel like it's leading that way. But I don't want it to be Snow. Because Snow's kind of a biatch, if I'm being honest. Oh. I got special stats. Okay, Beast, you lied to him about seeing Beauty outside the apartment. Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him avoid the farm. The Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well. You tossed him down the witching well. Dumb, you killed him. Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie, you left him to die. You smashed up his place. You took money from Georgie's safe. Gren, You drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. Holly, you pretended to be a woodsman while she was passed out. Jack, you made a deal with him. You reported him to Snow for burglary. Snow, you brought her along with you to the tripping trap. You showed her Crane's photograph of her. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for Tim. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. You gave him money. That scared me. I did. Oh, and they got comic books? Continue the story. Pick up a graphic novel today. Fable. Okay. That's pretty cool. I want to see something now. Let's go to the extras. Books of Fable. I wanted to see something about Nerissa. Does anything update about her? She's probably the Little Mermaid. It's not showing me anything. I thought it was going to show me a little bit more about her at that end. But anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, you make sure you turn on your notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Wednesday being 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and Friday being 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm still trying to debate if I'm going to make this one whole long video, if I'm just going to, do 2 separate videos for in the evening and the night. I'm still debating. It might just be 2 separate videos, but anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.